All right. I got cut off on the last video, so we don't know what that's about, but it is. We're gonna go right into the featured song, Unifics, Victims of 9/11. We rediscovering the gems that's out there. 1970 soul music. Even though Unifics return, I think was late 90s, early 2000. Yeah. But they style is 70s soul. So let's go. Explosions in the misty morning light. And just like that, those lives were gone, leaving a nation. That's marks. Look at my war marks. Your boy used to be fat. I used to be skinny, then I got fat, and then I done lost weight. So yeah, what I'm saying? It's what it is. These are my war marks. 51 years out here in these streets. Let's go. Mm. But those of us who left behind have somehow got to find our way to peace on earth. We must teach all the people that nothing good ever comes from evil. Nothing good comes from evil. And if we don't get it right, what will in it like be worth? It was never a case of targeting one special age group or race. They only had in common being at the place where the tragedy occurred. And even now that we shed tears, we have to ask ourselves, where do we go from here? This is no time for indecision. My tattoo of my sister, deceased sister. Rest in peace, Mika. That was my first tattoo. And then this is of my son. Picture of him being born, Lil D. You know what I'm saying? He 18 now. He always a little shorty on that picture. That's my little man. Even though he's a young, grown man now. Picture gone. Okay. We're going to let the music rock out. Of 9/11. I know you found your peace in heaven. The writing is prolific. Sometimes you get caught up in the music. You don't listen to the words, the meaning, the message. From evil. Nothing good comes from evil. God be the glory. Smooth. Smooth. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that's what's up. All right. Yeah, so thought I'd hit y'all with some Unifics this morning, and it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get on here. It's very random. It's nothing scripted. It's just like we used to say I'm gonna say off the chain, off the freestyle. We used to like fresh off the grill. That's what we used to say back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When you freestyle, fresh off the grill, and so that's how I wake up every day, when I'm trying to decide what to do or what video I want to make or what content I want to create. You know what I'm saying? It's fresh off the grill, Nothing is scripted. When I walk in my studio, I just feel like I go off a feeling, a vibe, as the kids say. It's about the vibe, whatever. All right, man, I ain't gonna be long. I gotta go, do a little shave, cut my hair. I'm getting little stubbles up here. So yeah, y'all enjoy your day, man. Stay healthy out here, man. Social distance, clean your hands, heat steam, take your vitamins, and your main core vitamins is elderberry, zinc, vitamin D3, and magnesium. These are your four main line of defense for keeping your body immune system strong. If you do that, along with the other supplements that resonate with you, I was talking to my son mom, and she was telling me about some Camacho, or I might be pronouncing it wrong, Samacho something. But anyway, it's some kind of root, like a ginger root, and it's real organic and it's strong and it helps the body. I take advice from folks that co-sign and stand by whatever that they're professing. I'm like, okay, like black seed oil, one of my coworkers, my man Blockett, was telling me that he got a buddy that works with him, and he was saying that this guy recommended black seed oil if you just having issues with your feet, like your feet aching because like you got a job like a barber standing all the time. That's a good supplement to take for your feet. So when somebody say it's good to take something and they stand by it, and then they say, yeah, I'm taking it myself, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll look into it and I'll make a decision. But so it's so many supplements out there, and of course you can't take everything all at one time. So have a timeline and a time frame that you take multiple supplements. You don't need to be taking a handful of pills every day. You know what I'm saying? If you take a different supplement a day for the whole month, then that's a good way to move, far as I'm concerned. You supposed to do everything in moderation. Too much of anything is not good for you. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. No matter what you taking, don't overindulge. Don't overeat. Don't overdrink. Everything too much at one time is not good or healthy for you. And that apply across the board. You know, it is what it is. Take that into consideration. And if you're a thinker, you know what I'm talking about, because it don't have to be spelled out to you. Some people just gonna fly over their head, but you know what I'm saying, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's the mystery of life. The mystery of life is figuring things out. And then once you feel like you figured something out, it's something else to figure out. So if you stay on the path of learning and willing to allow yourself to grow, you're gonna age gracefully, and the more you keep feeding your brain with knowledge and growth, you know, as you're aging, that helps your brain stay fresh. Like I'm a chess player. I'm not no pro or nothing. I'm about 60%, but I find that trying to learn all these strategies helps your memory and keep your brain sharp. So, just take it for what it's worth. Whatever works for you. You do crossword, whatever, you know. Um, you know, I also read the dictionary. I like, looking up words and random words. Actually, I do maybe 5 words a day, just randomly learning the meaning. It's so many words in the dictionary that we don't even use in our vocabulary on a day to day. So, I have a year of college. I didn't finish college, so therefore, I feel like you can self-educate yourself. You can homeschool yourself, starting with comprehension so word comprehension, and dialect, so therefore you can teach yourself that. You can understand words and what words mean. And that helps you in conversations, and, you know, having a conversation with anybody, you know, you building your vocabulary will help you understand and have understanding. I don't know if that meant the same thing. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. It's just a good thing. It teaches you pronunciations, spelling, as well as comprehension. And therefore, and I've been doing this for a long time, at least I'm gonna say 30 years I've been doing that. You know what I'm saying? And I was attempting to read the Bible because I was inspired by Malcolm X when he was locked up for 5 years. He read the whole Bible in 5 years. So I was on a quest to read the whole Bible, and I think I got to Kings in the Bible, that the Kings section in the Bible, and it's just so much information in there. It's like you got to really be passionate and enthused to retain all of that. So my hat goes out to the preachers, the pastors, the deacons, the deaconess, and anybody that hold positions in the church. You know, that's not an easy task to know that Bible and be able to stand in front of people and quote scriptures and really be on point, and yeah, sometimes I tell people, I say, things that look real easy is not really easy to do, because the person that you're seeing that do things with ease, that's from a lot of practice. If you do something every day in, day out, on a routine, systematic, timeline or basis, systematic basis, meaning everything is like the same for 90% of the time. You're gonna become a master at that, or you should, because you do it day in and day out. So you know, so like they say, master plumber, master electrician, master this, master that. That comes from years of systematically doing the same things. Like they say, 10,000 hours of doing anything, you are a pro. They say that qualifies you to run a business in whatever profession that you do for 10,000 hours. So I'm just giving you some game and information, So, all right, we 18 minutes in. I'm gonna end it at that. And y'all have a blessed day. We get ready for 2022. And it looked like we starting out, with Omicron in the picture. But I'm gonna pray and always be optimistic and positive that things gonna get better. Just like it was getting better when everybody was getting vaccinated, social distancing, washing your hands, and just doing what we were supposed to do because things opened back up. So we did get better. But now this thing is mutating, and, you know, is attacking everything again. So we got to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, we got to put back on the masses if we did take them off. Things got to go back to, uh, you know, I don't want to say closing, but uh, we just need to be stringent and put restrictions in place so we could continue on, so the businesses could stay open and we could live life. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids going back to college, they gotta come back with a negative COVID test. And they're recommending you get the booster. You can't even be on campus if you're not vaccinated already and have proof. So, we just got to keep putting in restrictions that make sense, and we got to keep marching forward. We can't stay in the house forever. You know what I'm saying? We got to go outside. We got to go to work. We got to live life. But we got to be smart about it. Not careless and not reckless. Your life depends on it. How much do your life mean to you? You know, is it worth dying because you want to go have fun? Or you don't want to wear your mask? Or you always want to be in the conspiracy side of things of, oh, this ain't real. This ain't real. Man, look, what's funny is the folks that said this ain't real, they getting sick. That's what's funny. You know what I'm saying? So once you get sick, what are you saying now? What are you saying now? It's not real? You sick now. You know, I got a coworker always ranting that I ain't wearing no mask. This stuff is fake. He got COVID now. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got the vaccine because the job mandated it. So, you know, but he was like, well, don't nobody get colds and flu no more. How do we know that that's what that is? I mean, it's COVID. Why it just can't be the flu or cold? Dog, look, it all have the same symptoms, but the thing about it, if you don't get on top of the illness and fight to get better, if it controls and take over your body, that's not good for you, especially if you have other illnesses going on. So stop trying to figure out the mystery of it and just accept that people is dying. This is not a game. But you know what? Until it hits your family and somebody died, that's when it's going to resonate. Oh, it's real. It shouldn't have to get to that point. Disrespect what it is, man. It's something in the atmosphere that you can't see and it's killing people. Okay? Just like do God exist or do he don't exist because you can't hear him, see him, or touch him? Okay. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like insurance. You better have insurance. You get in an accident and it's your fault, they're going to hang you out to dry. So I'd rather be covered. Yeah, I feel like I'm one of the safest drivers on the street. I got to have insurance to protect myself. So I look at it like that. Being under the umbrella of God gives me insurance. Meaning, I'd rather take my chances on being protected than not protected. It's too much evil out here in the world. You believe that there's a devil? It's a God. God represents the good things in life and prosperity. The devil represents evil and wickedness. What do you don't understand? That's the way of the world. Either you on this side or that side. What side do you, what team you playing for? It is what it is, man. And a lot of us, a lot of times we in the middle trying to figure it out. We trying our best to be the best we can be. But we all got, some shadiness with us. Nobody is perfect but God. And he understand that. God know your heart. So just go with it. You know what I'm saying? God represent a spiritual cleanse. When you get in situations, you tap into a spiritual realm to ask for help. So God represents doing the right things. You know what I'm saying? If you have a problem with you know, knowing that there's a God or is there not a God, you know, just accept the fact that, let's just say God is insurance, and I'd rather be protected. I'd rather be under the umbrella instead of not being up under the umbrella of protection. So if there is a God, I want my blessings. I want to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Versus I'm not going to be up under the umbrella of faith or believing in God, and then, you know, I'm just out here naked. You know, I'd rather take my chances over here to be under the covenant of blessings and prayers. I'm just saying, you know, just that is good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you can't hear, touch, or smell it, but it exists, right? This disease, this pandemic, it exists because people is dying. All right, it is what it is. Take it for what it's worth. Stop trying to figure out everything. Everything ain't meant for you to know. But whatever you've been taught, just look at it. God is a positive spirit that represent the good and the embetterment of life. When you get into situations and you stress, God is a go-to that you say, God, help me with this, please. You know, God is a stress reliever that you can meditate and talk to. Don't get into, did God hear me? Look, man, just trust that he did. Have the faith and go forth. Now, if you ain't been taught nothing, I understand. But if you have, and then you want to be one of these smart modern day kids, well, I just deal with the facts. Look, everything don't have cut and dry facts. You go out here in life, you want to face evil and wickedness, bumps and bruises, ups and downs. I'm telling you, you're going to get on your knees at some point, and you're going to look up and say, God, please help me. I need help. I guarantee it, especially if you're a black man in America. I'm out. Big day, streets finest. I hope somebody felt what I'm saying and rock with what I'm saying. Peace. Streets finest, Big Dave. I'm out.